Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you're having a great day. Today's lesson is about sentences. Now, we've already learned some important things about sentences. There are 4 important things that you need to remember about sentences. The first is that every sentence begins with a capital letter. A capital letter is a big letter. The second thing about sentences that you need to remember is that it is a complete thought. It tells you something that makes sense. The third thing about sentences is that it has an end mark. And that's what we're going to talk about today. And then the last thing that we have about sentences is when you're writing sentences, there needs to be a finger space between each word. So let's go over that again. 4 important things about sentences. The first one, it begins with a capital letter. The second, it's a complete thought or makes sense. The third is that it has an end mark. And the fourth, when you're writing a sentence, it needs a finger space between each word. So let's go back. Today, we're going to talk about end marks. What is an end mark? So when we are writing sentences, there are 3 main end marks that we use. And the first is called a period or a full stop. Okay? And then the second is called a question mark. The third punctuation or end mark that we use is called an exclamation mark. Now, I'm going to tell you how each of these are used, when you use them, and what kind of sentence do you use a full stop on? What kind of sentence do you use a question mark on? And what kind of sentence do you use an exclamation on? Okay, so stay tuned. In the next video, I'm going to tell you. Okay, so now we're going to go over the 3 kinds of sentences. When do you use a period? When do you use a question mark? And when do you use an exclamation mark? So the first kind of sentence, and most of the time, a sentence is a statement or it's a telling sentence. A statement sentence is telling something. So here are some examples of statements. My name is Colleen. The table is brown. My favorite food is pizza. All of those sentences are telling you something. An orange is delicious. The sky is raining. The dog is barking. Those are all statement sentences that tell you something. So the next kind of sentence is a question sentence. A question sentence is asking something. And usually a question, you have to answer it. You have to tell an answer. So a question like, what is your name? How old are you? What is your favorite color? All of those sentences need an answer. So here, now I'm going to ask you a question and you tell me the answer. All right? What is your name? How old are you? When is your birthday? Do you know? What is your favorite toy? What is your favorite color? All of those are questions, and I hope that you were answering me. All right? So the next sentence and the third kind of sentence that you're going to learn in class 1 is an exclamation sentence. And an exclamation sentence is a sentence that has strong feeling. And when we use an exclamation, we don't use them very much, but when we do use an exclamation, it's a strong feeling and it has an exclamation mark. It means either you're excited or you're angry or you're scared. Those are strong feelings. And we talked about feelings last week. And so when you have a strong feeling and you want to write about it, you use an exclamation mark. So here are some examples of exclamation sentences. I'm so scared. I would use an exclamation. I won the race. exclamation. Can you hear how my voice is excited and I'm changing my voice to have a strong feeling? I could even say, that boy fell down. Or, oh my goodness. Things like that that have a strong feeling are exclamation sentences. And that's when you use an exclamation mark. All right. Okay, so before I give you your assignments for this week, let's go over what kind of sentences there are one more time. So there are statement sentences that tell something, and those use a full stop or a period. I'll put that there. Then there are question sentences. A question sentence asks something and it needs an answer. So a question sentence will end with a question mark. Then the third kind of sentence is an exclamation sentence, and it's a sentence with strong feeling, and an exclamation sentence ends with an exclamation mark. So now I have some different examples, and you can tell me what should it end with, okay? So the first one, this is a sentence, and it says, what is your name? What is your name? Is that a statement sentence, a question sentence, or an exclamation sentence, boys and girls? What do you think should go on the end? What is your name? A question mark should go on the end of this sentence. So it should look like this. What is your name? With a question mark. And remember, a good sentence has a capital letter at the beginning, has a finger space between each word, and has an end mark that matches what it is about. So what is your name? With a question mark. That's a good sentence. Then that's a question. It needs an answer. So here is my answer. My name is Colleen. My name is Colleen. So it has a capital letter at the beginning, which is a big letter. And then it needs an end mark. My name is Colleen. What kind of end mark should it have? It should have a full stop. Okay? Because it's a statement sentence. It's telling something. My name is Colleen. Full stop. And there's a finger space between each word as well. Then the last sentence I'm going to do is, I won the race. I could say it like this. I won the race. And that's not very strong feeling. But if I won the race, I would be excited and I would have strong feeling about it. So I won the race. I'm going to put an exclamation, which means I have strong feeling. I won the race. So those are three kinds of sentences. What is your name is a question, and it gets a question mark. My name is Colleen. That's telling the answer. It gets a full stop. This is a statement. I won the race. I have a strong feeling, so it has an exclamation mark. Okay, so let's do this one more time with three different sentences. Okay, so this first sentence says, what color is the sky? What color is the sky? Now, it begins with a capital letter. It has a space between each word, but it does not have an end mark. So what kind of end mark do you think it should have? What color is the sky? Is it a question? Is it a statement? Or is it an exclamation? It is a question, so it will get a question mark. What color is the sky? Now, because it's a question, it needs an answer. So I wrote an answer sentence, which would be, the sky is blue. The sky is blue. Now that's a telling sentence. So a telling sentence that tells something gets a full stop or a period. So I'm going to put my full stop or period on the end. The sky is blue. So what color is the sky? That's a question sentence. The sky is blue is a statement sentence. It's just telling something. Then I have an exclamation sentence. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Now, if the sky was really falling, I would have a strong feeling about it. So this sentence is an exclamation sentence, and it gets an exclamation mark. There we go, boys and girls. Very good. So I'm now going to tell you about what your homework is for this week. Okay, boys and girls, so here are your assignments for this week about sentences. So you will need your English worksheets book that we've been using, and you will do page 78, which is about statements, page 79, which is about questions, and page 80, which is also about questions. And if you need any help, you can always send me a message. Then your second assignment is very special. So your second assignment is to write 3 sentences, 1 question, 1 statement, and 1 exclamation about the King of Bhutan, His Majesty. So you're going to write 1 question, 1 statement, and 1 exclamation about His Majesty, the King of Bhutan. And then on that paper, I want you to draw a picture about your sentences about the king. And then we're going to make a project, a school project. I'm going to pick the best 3 sentences and the best picture I'm going to select to be a part of a thank you to His Majesty for his efforts during this time of coronavirus. So 3 sentences, 1 statement, 1 question, 1 exclamation, and a picture to go with your sentences. Send it to me by Wednesday, and I'll pick the best few to include in a tribute to His Majesty. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.